welcome to It's Almost Not Friday Anymore. Oh, God. That one was terrible. I don't even know if I'm lighting this right. Push this a bit better. Just off camera. Yeah, that's not bad. Blow on the upper corner, but you'll deal with it. Okay, so. Hi. No, I need that. Welcome to Free Play Friday. It's been a bit.
Verdict scribe. Mic audio in and out.
Of course it is. Honest here. Yeah, I got nothing here to work with, really.
Verdict scribe. Okay, sounds okay now.
That's good. So it's been. Steam said the last time I played this was December 10th of last year, so it's been a month since we played. It's been just a week since I did a game. Actually, I did a Fall of Cybertron stream on New Year's Eve. So it's been 2 weeks since I did any gaming. Obviously, in the meantime, I've been playing catch up on other games. I played through Kingdom Hearts 3. And in the last 2 months, I've been playing all the Kingdom Hearts games that I missed on my lovely all-in-one collection. Especially missing 3. Where's my disc for 3? Here's my case for 3. Geronimo. Yeah, played up through all the Kingdom Hearts games I'm missing. But anyway, that's not what this is about. This is about the visual novel that's darker than it appears on the surface. So, I'm trying to think what happened when we left off. Obviously, Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika from left to right. Childhood friend, the stoic one, the bubbly one, the tsundere, and then the mom type from left to right. Each of them I think I was focusing on getting close to Yuri, a bit of Yuri and Natsuki. Kind of leaving Sayori in the dust a little bit, and then I don't think I've had a chance to do much with Monika. I haven't decided which one I'm trying to pursue yet. I think last time I was going for Natsuki because I went for Yuri the first time. That feels right, but I could be wrong. But anyway. This is a hit!
Verdict scribe. Team GORL squad.
Team GORL squad! Things are gonna get interesting in this game. So, let's just continue where we left off. I don't remember the exact voices I was using for everybody. Not get those correct. I'll just figure it out as I go along. I'll make up new voices if I need to. I've got my water bottle here. I'll be needing it because it's just, playing this game on a stream. I basically have to narrate everything if I don't want you to wait for you to read. So, let's go. Saturday, December 10th at 2:07 a.m. Jesus Christ. I don't think we're going to go till 2 a.m., but we might. I don't know. 1:30 a.m. 2-ish hours seems like a reasonable stream length. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Godai! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. She has depression! But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No. Oof! Damn, that was cold, me. But that's not like you at all! I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Oh. Why that? All of a sudden... No reason, really. Her eyes are too far apart. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Oh, I see what's going on here. Fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair! How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought us back before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Face is in her book, as always. Excuse me. Her face is clearly not in the book right now. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Don't go down and let me borrow some money! Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book.
Verdict scribe. If you feel guilty, it's because you're meant to feel guilty. Joke's on you, I'm Catholic.
Ooh, that's spicy. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to expect the revolution. Have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That! So, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil in all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, I told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. That nervous laugh is gonna fast, isn't it? Pro tip, if I look this way, off the camera, I'm talking to the viewers, because my chat's over here on this monitor. So that's like me, that's not me reading the text, that's just me. I know I'm using my... because... Anyway. What? Hell? Yeah! Something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you black cakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez! I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. So takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez! You're such a kid sometimes! Monika, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh! Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just has something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. She has depression. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry! Ah, there you are! Oh, no, that's me. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I should make her voice a little deeper. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't anything. But that's what I did for Yuri last time. I'm not aiming for consistency here. Ooh. Wow, I'm really talking about this. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you about? Monika quizzically glanced. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. In the study hall? Than when I was in school. For me, it was just, reading for an hour quietly. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks... Maybe once I get... Sorry. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Godai. Monika smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and I disappeared into the closet. Man. No one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I can probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and then listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Not that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. So they their creative minds. Solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? If we come up with one thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's literature. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their entire creative mind. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Ooh, what kind? Well, cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? It's in my creative tummy! Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't tell her what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Wah! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? I've been called out here. Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have a lot less time for anime. Fuck you, I already have less time for anime. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. Jeez. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? Not every day! That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret! I do it. Come on! Please give me the big now. Woo! I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking all around here. Ah! I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever... Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blood. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean! That is super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Whoa there! Whoa there, whoa there, whoa there. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, wait. Blazer's the outer jacket, not the shirt. I still, I don't know. I think it's a bit far from me, but the jacket's not the shirt, so whatever. So I was noticing that her collar, like her shirt is incorrectly buttoned at the top there. I was like, you're gonna be getting in some real danger there, dude. But blazer on the belly is, I don't know, it's still a little too close. Whatever. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. That's quite the camera angle there. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how we're a friend who kinds of things. Don't say that! You make me feel weird about it, stupid. Baka. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Oh, my dude. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have known it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again! She's patting her bra, isn't she? Didn't Natsuki do that last time? Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blade like that? But it's so stuffy! Ooh! It's not worth it at all! Sayori hastily unbuttons her blade. It's because they just didn't want to draw a model with her blazer closed. Phew! Better! Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would, anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything. Gee. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Sorry. Feeding some nuts here. Probably shouldn't have done that. Excuse me. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I love joking that. I was joking that time. To tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Okay, everyone. Trying to channel her like, what's her name? What's her name from, Chainsaw Man? The leader lady. That's the vibe. That's the vibe.
Sailor Zombie Esther. Jesus fuck, hi Monika, please don't eat me.
What's the name, lady? Makima. I get I'm gonna Makima for Monika. Makima from Chainsaw Man. She scares the shit out of me. Eh? Monika suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poem?" Yay! Good eye, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel a sudden enthusiasm, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Alright, chat, who should I show my poem to first? I am actually taking votes. There's only 2 of you, so... Since I got 4 viewers. If you're watching this, tell me who I should, whose poem I should read first.
Sailor Zombie Esther. Small angry pink chipmunk.
That's 1 vote for Natsuki.
Sailor Zombie Esther. Was trying to, it was endlessly attempting to connect to chat.
I know how that goes. What does Verdict Scribe vote for?
Sailor Zombie Esther. He says Yuri.
Those are the 2 obvious ones, aren't they? Guess I'm gonna be the tiebreaker. Actually, you 2 do rock, paper, scissors for it. That's how we're gonna do this. Whoever wins tell me who wins, and I'll do their character.
Verdict Scribe. Sorry, my chat wouldn't load.
I know how it goes. Anyway, y'all 2 do rock, paper, scissors to determine which one I should, which one of your choices I should pick.
Verdict Scribe. Go for the one no one voted for.
No. Actually, I should go for Sayori, but there's nothing, like, her fate is inevitable. But I feel bad anyway.
Sailor Zombie Esther. Go for the one no one voted for. True compromise. No one is happy.
Don't care about this. Okay, fine. Sayori it is, because I should make her feel better. I mean, her fate is sealed, but... Sayori... Oh! Oh my goodness! This is so good, Godai! Eh? I love it! After yesterday... Sometimes... No, but really! I want to put this on my wall! Can I? Sayori... You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I don't remember what I wrote. These are just like... If I could like look up what I wrote, that'd be real interesting. It's probably the history. Nah, too far. Whatever. nuts, because if I can't be eating nuts during a stream where I have to do all this talking. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Sailor Zombie Esther. Roses are red. Violets are also red. I cannot see color. I am guessing. Monochrome.
Bravo. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Jeez. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just it's a good eye poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how. But again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah! Me neither! Ugh. Why don't you try at least giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. You might end up getting hurt at some point. I should probably be looking at that. Maybe I should put my camera over here. No, it won't reach, that's right. Whatever. Like, I was trying to, like, I was trying to do the whole, like, looking straight at the camera thing, but, like, I'm looking at, this is my breaking the fourth wall screen, so, whatever.
Sailor Zombie Esther. If it can make me feel something, it must be good. If that's how it works. Silence Sariton and Haver. Alright, you wanna try for me? That's so sweet! Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Game. I'm watching you. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy. Wait, sometimes I like sad. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Yeah, it's called depression, girl. What's the word I'm looking for? Depression. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. Sailor Zombie Esther. If it can make me feel something, it must be good. Like I wanna, but that is legit how I judge anime.
It's not a bad way. I mean, if it sparks, like, what's her name? If it sparks joy, then
Shimasu. Hi. I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. Price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on /off /customize. Go to dogehype.com. Sailor. Silence.
I blocked the bot, but I don't know what happens. I can't be the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Godai. Down. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends.
Sailor Zombie Esther. I still remember reading this for the first time and going, ooh, fuck, that shouldn't resonate.
Collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. More dreams. Friend after friend. More dreams. Deep my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Time elapsed. My empty shelf could use. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally, all alone. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one chatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Fuck. That's dark. Fuck. Wow, that's deep. How do I continue? Holy crap. Yeah, that's my thoughts too. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Girl, if those are your feelings, you need to get some fucking help. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm you being cheerful. Never mind. Too hard about it. No! Think hard. Think hard about it. She's trying to tell you something. The point is, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel meant to express my way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best! I'm gonna keep writing until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a bad habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her heart for me to be pessimistic. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better, either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience! Maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, it's Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, you've been friends with her for so long you might be on the same wavelength. It struck me as her type. Sayori has a sudden... Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so... fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh! That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Is that a gay analogy? There's a couple ways this could be. I feel like an analogy for being gay or other kinds of prejudice. Racism doesn't quite feel like the right term, but maybe I'm being too literal, too metaphorical, and it is kind of more literal in this a person liking having different you, or judging people based on
Sailor Zombie Esther. She probably literally likes spiders.
I mean, look, from a meta standpoint, none of these poems are as simple as they appear. Like, they all reveal something about the writer, the character, or the game. And this one feels meaningful. I know Natsuki's whole thing is she writes simply, but she still conveys meaning. That's Natsuki's
Sailor
thing.
Zombie Esther. She's probably dirty because her parents suck. Sailor Zombie Esther. Or something similar.
I'm not buying it. I don't think this. I don't think the cigar is just a cigar here. In this case, I do not believe the cigar is just a cigar. But that's just me. Alright, anyway, moving on. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. You can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Oh wait. Oh, I'm the one that said that. Do you know people? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter! It can be about anything! Oh, self-reflection. I see how... Oh, so that's... Yeah. It's about her! And how people don't like her because of her prickly personality. It can be about anything! I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Because she likes anime, right? Anime and manga. It makes people stupid. Who cares as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. That. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Ah, is it my turn? Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Goda. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people or anything. Yuri? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're over. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly get you to see into your... It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. Unordinary. Okay, yeah. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, a hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. You two are both familiar with this game and know what this is referencing. But in the event that there are people who watch my streams, you know, like in the future or whatever, that don't already know what's happening, I'm going to leave this kind of, wait, why am I just realized it's not showing up. Hang on. That something. Try this. Why does it show up there but not here? That's weird. Oh, no, it is going. Okay. Now it's going. That's odd. That's too... A little bit. Okay, whatever. Alright, that's better. Okay. My game.
Sailor Songster. Hey. Sailor Zombie yes. Here, but it's seizing like hell.
I wasn't testing the chat, I was testing, the fact that it wasn't showing up on the stream. Which I have now rectified. Like, it's supposed to be right above.
Verdicts scribe. Audio is cutting in and out a bunch.
Probably because I was going in and out of the game. It should be stable. It should stabilize now. I'm in the green. I'm in the green. I was just the chat above me. The chat visual of the chat wasn't showing up. I wanted to fix that, so I was kind of messing with that to get that to come up. That's what I was doing. I wasn't testing to make sure I could be seen. I was just putting in a test message to see if it would show up in my screen, and it did. So we're good. All right. So, as I was saying, this poem reflects Yuri's attribute that we will get into later in this game. I'm trying to keep it spoiler light. The raccoon is a metaphor. The raccoon is not really a raccoon. The knife is really a knife. But the raccoon is not really a raccoon. Reading this, knowing the game, is very interesting. I don't think I understood it the first time. I think I caught on to the significance of the knife, but I don't think I fully grasped what... I don't know. It's not too subtle. I don't know. Anyway, quite the poem. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that.
Sailor Zombie Esther. I mean, the raccoon might have been a raccoon. At some point.
That's also true. Sometimes a raccoon is just a raccoon. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. I need something more phallic to chew on. Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. More metaphorical. I don't know if it's my can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way that it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right! I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, the kind
Sailor
of
Zombie Esther. More. Unusual hobbies. Like the kind Mom and Dad said I had to stop after the cops came.
unusual. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Ah, please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I read my poem to next? Yeah, chat. Who should I read my poem to next? There's so many choices. Monika? Or Monika? Maybe Monika.
Sailor Zombie Esther. You've not Monika do Monika.
Just Monika.
Sailor Zombie Esther. Or back away slowly while maintaining eye contact.
Hi again, Godai. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. Maybe there are similarities that you wouldn't. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Monika, okay? It's even more abstract than your last. I guess it's just right. I'm like it. No, I want to look at Monika's last poem here. Hang on. Been no. See, real. For the permanent copy, just a little hole. Right. It was forever everything. Infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking at shit. Anyway. It's a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words really change the mood of the poem. So I keep forgetting that Monika has a lower register. Yuri has a high register. Both use a bit of a soft voice, so I'm trying to... Gotta remember to keep it low for Monika. Monika's down here. Yuri is up here. Natsuki is nasally. Natsuki's nasally, and Sayori is kind of right here. Natsuki's more... Natsuki and Sayori are too close. I gotta tweak that. Anyway. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The line is really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about... Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Speaking of which, let's do that. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Listening. Okay, everyone. Reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute decorations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. What is that? That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you were ready. Forming. Forming? Yeah. We'll be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite all in the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. Sign up. No? There's no way I'm going to be performing with people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Oh. A lot to ask people for them. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Excuse me. But we should give it our best. We're the ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, form, the better everyone will love out. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Then to find the same feelings that in the first place? You do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. No choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I have a choice. That's everyone. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Club is seriously going to be the death of... Stop saying that. No, Yuri said that. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of a poem of yours. We're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of... Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Behind the podium. The poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. She begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on them. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. A rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality around her, as if she'd bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we have guards that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay! I guess I'm next. Sayori hops and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry I giggled. So, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you were reciting to other people. Imagine you were reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Oh, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't cheery as Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like it deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even good I like. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. No, I've seen poems of that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. You need a little more depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of... It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. I'm going to do a poem that challenges you a little more. Before the festival, you know? Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Hemph! Don't make me go before go die. It's not like I can compare to you. Let go die lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone is on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own energy, but once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Please you, Natsuki. Yeah. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. Poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Presenting. Humph! Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Once she's enthused, her poem has to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. He finishes and everyone back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to in front of other people? I mean, in front of other people will be way easier. I never face other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, not much to worry about for the festival. That's to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all wonderful. Make sure you pick up enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm surprised at all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. The festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this! Right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monika, my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how respond to that? It's okay, Good Eye, you don't have to say it. Whatever. Ready. I will come with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. Thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. Let's just say that Yuri asked about. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Alright, chat. Would I walk home with Yuri, or would I still walk home with Sayori? Cast your votes while I eat these nuts.
Sailor Zombia. Sigh.
Anyone else?
Verdicts scribe. Yuri.
Man. You're really gonna kill this poor girl. I'm gonna save here. I want to know both events. Especially because it was Yuri last time. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Make my heart pound. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful? Isn't she so smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Haha! Admitted it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not... You don't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, can't figure out how you're in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say... The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. For trapping me with such a weird question. Lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. What happened in that time? Yikes. Again, was that Natsuki word? Interesting. Fickle. That's a Yuri word. After image, that's a Yuri word. Hey! That's a Natsuki. That's a Sayori word. Flower. Hair is a Natsuki word. Dazzle! Oh. Now suicide's gonna be a Yuri word, isn't it? Yeah. Awesome. Lust. Lust is a Yuri word? Wow. Swimsuit. That's a Natsuki word. Whistle. No. Heart. Ring. Oh. Lollipop. Pure. Bouncy. That's a Natsuki word. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. Forgive. Kawaii! Mariage. Alright, so, I'm gonna try and get through this day kinda quickly, because it is... yeah. About 1 AM. I just have to save. On the last... Don't worry, I just walked into... You practicing piano again? Yeah... A lot of determination. This club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club would be here if it wasn't for all of you. We're happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. Ah, I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. At our festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kind of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all over. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because! It's right in your name! Monika! Eh? Is that how you say my name? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? What do you know, Monika?
Verdict scribe. IKA.
Ika. Translator note. Ika means So Monika would be trying to put the word squid in her name. Reminder, this is not actually a Japanese game. Both Japanese visual novels, but it's an American-made game. It's a bit about translation extra funny, except it's not a thing. Alright. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own. Okay? Fine. These aren't as fun as or Sayori. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Sayori. I wave my face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? You're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, alright. If you say so. I really glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation is with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Spending a lot of time together. I Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Godai, what's up? Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems to be today. Oh, you think so? Does she have noticed anything about her? Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe that's in her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Godai. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about her. This time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not... I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try myself. Are you sure about that? It seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Yeah. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you. Me? First, would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say much, but Sayori talks about you and else, you know? Eh? She's been so much since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? Why? Sayori is always like that. She's always been fine. Different now than it always has been. So funny, Godai. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful as she is when she's... I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, you should just forget it. Talk to her, so for now. Alright. Smiles meaningfully. I know she said it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch Sayori to her. But she's keeping her voice. I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible if she's behaving. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides Monika. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to myself. By now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk, sit in one next. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I can tell that you wanted to be alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell that I was... How were you... No, oh, I meant I got that back. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But... Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well... It's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most themselves. But if you prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Yeah, she seems a little bit off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit anything to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Eh? Sorry! I didn't do anything stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time. Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Could I... The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many stories behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. I always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I have Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings that are in you. That is, I think that she would be a very good person to have you feel that way about Yuri. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Ah, that's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'm gonna go, let's see, I'm not gonna ask time, because I don't try and speed this along. Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, really, really nice, Godai. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything... Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? These smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Godai. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I don't need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No! Godai! I don't... You're too nice to me! Why are you doing this? Sayori had her voice steady all of a sudden. On with everyone else instead. This would be so much easier! Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody else has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling. Tell me what's up. Sayori shakes her head. And keeps shaking her head. Finally she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Godai. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Verdict described. Totally normal behavior.
Yeah. This girl is not in good states. And there's not really much you can do about it either, I don't think. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Alright, Monika. Hi, Godai. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this class, performing in front of a bunch of people, give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Monika, take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one you wrote. The dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerated. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are people, so don't be afraid to give them their fair share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. Well, that's a hell of a title. Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The Lady Who Knows Everything. A beautiful lady, every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, and all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I'm not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. I'm having a hard time with this one. Okay. I can't fully apply it to what I know about Monika. You know, you're looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much time into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or bad, they'll want to focus more on what went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you more improving. It's almost like a literature club, don't you think? That's for today. Listening. Yuri time. Well, you've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. Sharing our writing like this was a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. It seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Godai? Eh? Well, you know how writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most here. Is that... Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Hey, do you want home now? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations or until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm going to need to reread this to myself. It's a very defeatist, almost defeatist poem. Embracing death, embracing the end. Which is kind of an inane thing to make a take a metaphorical approach to it. You did it like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After you the end. Well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So, I wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose the differences in our writing styles, processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, what did Natsuki write? This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what she's going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course, at least I'm so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway. Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No! It's here. It's just that one of us needs to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's... to actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Connects with my stomach.
Tsundere Gunnarsson.
Tsundere Gunnarsson. And yet, I kind of think Natsuki's best girl. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was... just... Oh, I know. Don't worry, too. I think I've lost Natsuki's voice. How about a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. It's so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. Today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that walks away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about all day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about it each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you had thought left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I felt like I had writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, I can really see her doing that too.
Verdict scribe. Bury it in the sand and it won't be something to worry about ever again.
Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess my metaphor too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done, right? Why don't we start... Hold on a second! Is this me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing... Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why are you so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadow. Something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori... it seems you're right. Sigh.
Sailor Zombie Esther. Going to bed. Good night.
Good night. I'm trying to wrap it up here too. This is basically the end of the show. Save the poem making for next time. Next time's gonna get pretty dark. So yeah. Bye. Yuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to, anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she stopped feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'd be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Godai. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way in my hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, I had always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. To mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. The may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! That. How hard could it be to make a few decorations, anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Godai to... What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Godai to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Godai, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to... Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with... I gotta go with Sayori. I mean, it's gonna be anyone that I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and Monika said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. To the club, okay? I don't really want to do Monika. I didn't do Natsuki last. I'm curious about her. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being so melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Godai? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Ooh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. In the Sailor Moon sense. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. You're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during their performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to say... Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! Yeah. I hope to see everyone here do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I really got to do any reading today. Fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? What? What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? We're going to work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Kind of. Because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah! Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna come to my house on Sunday? Even though I ordered with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Up there. Bit. Man, you've got a lot of safe spots. Alright. Aaron, are you still with me?
Subscribe. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna pull up the 4. I want to see what happens. I'm gonna say I walk in with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. Hard to see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, good eye. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometime. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I still want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? That's it? Okay. Alright. All tonight there. Thanks everybody for coming. My mic's not on that screen for some reason. Anyway.
Subscribe. Good night.
That shows my mic at all. Whatever. Anyway, have a great night. I'll be doing this again next week. We'll figure it out.